Thank you for coming in. We are the Wrestling Queen Cipher. I am Ladybug. I'm joined with Mimi today and our special guests, Phil and Chris. Thank you for coming in. This is our last Tuesday of 2025. And so let's go ahead and kick it off. So, of course, last night was Raw, and I thought it was pretty decent. We had the return of the Usos. They went against New Day and brought back the feud. Now, before I bring it to the panel, I will say I didn't have a problem with this, but I am seeing some discourse that people are not happy. And the only issue I have is kind of with the fan base because it's like you don't want him to be in the singles picture, but then when he gets back with his brother, you're not happy with him being a tag team. So I just kind of want to start with Mimi. How do you feel about Jay being back, with his brother, and how did you feel about the match last night?
As far as them being back together, I mean, I'm happy. Like, it's always good to see them back and to have them, just be comfortable again. Like they always have the chemistry. That's always a given with the two of them. I thought the match was really good because, again, seeing them with the New Day, they just always go together well in the ring. And it's like, as far as the fans, I mean, I don't know, but I just feel like it just comes down to either they just really don't like Jay at all, or it's because they're mad because Jay got opportunities that their faves didn't. So they're just projecting it onto Jay. And it's just kind of like he didn't deserve this spot. He doesn't deserve this. Because even though he's not a solo star, he's still getting somewhat of a push. Like he's still on TV every week. It's either he was by himself or he's with Jimmy. So he's still getting storylines. He's still getting matches. He's still getting opportunities. And I think for some of them, like they feel like their faves are more deserving, but it's like at the end of the day, he's not responsible for his booking. So they're mad at the wrong person.
Yeah, and Phil, is there anything you want to add to that? And how do you feel about them having the same theme song?
Um, I honestly wish they go back to their old theme song instead of it being Jay's music. Yeah, everybody loves Jay's music, but y'all are together now. Y'all are a tag team. It shouldn't just be Jay's music. I mean, I'm okay with it, with them tagging again. Do I like it all the way? No. But I mean, in Jay's case, it's damned if you do and damned if you don't. You don't like me as a singles. You don't like me not having a title either. And then you don't like me being with my brother. So exactly where are y'all trying to put me? So, I mean, that's how I feel about it.
Yeah,
Match was good too last night.
shit, I
That
thought it was
super
too.
kick, that super kick, took Xavier back to glory.
It
Yeah,
was loud last night too.
Chris, is there anything you want to add to that? And then, like, my question to you is, do you see? God, I don't want to bring this up again. I'm sorry, I do this every week. But do y'all see anything happening with the bloodline moving forward?
Okay, so to piggyback on what Nicole said um, about the theme song, I do agree. Go back to the old theme song because right now Jimmy Uso looking like a sidekick, and that's not cool. And bringing them back as a tag team, we love the Usos, right? But I did want to see Jimmy have his solo push. Jay had it. Jimmy just as talented. He can promo. He can wrestle. So I did want to see that. So it is what it is. I don't know if they're gonna go that route with Big Jim, but put some respect on my boy name.
I mean, I wouldn't be mad seeing Jimmy win the Royal Rumble. I know they're talking about Roman
Right.
winning, but I wouldn't be mad at Jimmy winning.
I like that.
Yeah, Rumble, Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
That's something.
especially Money in the
Give him
Bank now.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then too, to add to that, I also think that they're trying to turn the focus off of this heel turn that we're about to get from Jay.
Mm.
So
Mm,
they're turning the focus to, okay, he's gonna be with Big Jim, but Jim is gonna be the one he turns on.
mm-hmm.
So I think they're just trying to be like, okay, we're gonna try. We're trying not to get everybody to go so far in the future before we can even get there.
Maybe that's why they're not changing the theme song.
Could be.
Yeah, maybe that's got something to do with it. Poor Jimmy, he's got the best theme song, low key.
That's what I'm
He does
saying.
though, and honestly, even for what was that WrestlePalooza, where they did their original theme song, then went into Jay's.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Think it's like apparently y'all have that in the library somewhere.
Do a
Just use
collab.
that, right? Do a remix or
Remix it.
something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they proved
That's
they have all the songs because they told me that when they played Rebel Heart.
d-
Yeah,
thank you.
yeah,
Like, come on now.
they still have all the songs. That pisses me off. Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, y'all still got that. Y'all still got Broken Dreams. You prove that.
All
Could you put it
right.
in the
Mm-hmm.
promo? Yeah,
Mhm.
they know. They know their songs are trash. But moving on, moving on. I want to go to how do we feel about my cousin Brown? How do we feel about CM Punk and Braun Breaker and the whole catastrophe with the masked man coming out to be Austin Theory because no one said that it was Austin Theory, of course. So I'm gonna just open it up to everybody. What are our thoughts about the surprise that is
Well,
Austin Theory?
I actually
It was no
called Austin
surprise.
Theory. I
Everybody
actually
called
said it,
Austin.
We knew
but
it.
it's
We could
still
tell that.
somebody lying. Somebody lying. It's two or three of them. Somebody lying.
Now that's
Yeah,
true. Yeah.
Somebody lying. And Punk murdered Braun. That's why they didn't even send
Ooh,
him out
yes,
there doing
Lord.
the promo.
yeah.
He couldn't even go out there doing the promo. Like it was dead. Like
That poor baby. Yeah,
I do
Mm.
feel like Seth has something to do with it.
I think Seth, the ringleader of
I,
these
ho-
masked men.
I hope so.
Maybe these masked men are going to be a faction and Seth is going to be the leader. Because why they keep doing the stomp?
And perfect.
Like,
Right.
Better than him.
right. And perfect. Yes,
Mhm.
girl. Yes.
Yeah. I hope it does come out to be Seth. I mean, when Paul said it was Seth Rollins, I kind of cringed for a second. I was like, let me find out they're gonna make this stuff at the end of the night. Like, that's wild.
Yeah, his face when he said it, he was just like Seth Rollins. It's like, don't do that. Like, don't do that. We already know. Stop. We know what
And
you on already.
right. And Punk has the belt. Seth said that he was gonna come for that man every
Mhm.
time.
Hmm.
That
Every
man
time.
has the belt. He hurt, so he got to send his accomplice to do the job.
Right.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
hitman.
Yeah.
I just want to take a moment to say Austin Theory reminds me of Justin Timberlake when he first went solo.
Why did
Oh,
I
Lady
keep
Bug.
seeing that? I have been seeing that all day.
Like I
Total
Is
know I'm
it
not
a
like
downgrade.
that.
buzz cut? What is it?
Everybody
It
say total downgrade.
yeah.
Yeah.
Little downgrade.
Oh Jesus. Yeah.
I mean, I'm glad he's back, but yeah,
I'm
it definitely
interested to
reminds me of
see.
Justin Five.
At what cost?
Yeah.
Mm,
Exactly.
At
Yeah.
what cost?
Yeah. Because
To be
all of this
somebody's
building up.
flunky? Right.
See, it's gonna be like Brown and Bronson all over again. That's why I was like, I absolutely adore the two of them, like just the two of them. But when Seth was there, it was like, okay, these are my puppies. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I was like, I don't like that. That's so disrespectful.
mm-mm.
Like, please
Right.
don't do that to Theory either. I mean, I know he's
Right.
younger. I think I don't know him.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know ages, so y'all don't. I don't know.
I'm sure he's
I'm
younger
sure he's
though.
younger. Yeah.
Yeah, because I figure. I mean, because Brian is young too, so they could be close in age. But it's just like I know he's younger, but like y'all don't have to like son them. You
Mm,
know,
yeah.
like y'all don't have to do all that. Just I
Let me
don't know.
see.
I'm
Yeah, Austin
very
Theory is 28.
okay.
Yeah.
So
So
he's the same
he's.
age as Braun Breaker, right?
I feel like Brian is younger, or I could really be wrong about that.
If you're not happy with the reveal, then you're not gonna want to look up Daniel Garcia's return and compare. I'm gonna look it up. Thank you, 13. Ah,
That was a signal for you to look it up.
right.
Right.
Right. Of course not, right? Yeah.
Yep, they're the exact same age. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw somebody mention that they should have had the masked man come out during Cena's retirement match.
And
I don't know. I don't see. That's the
It,
thing. I've heard so much stuff about what should have happened. Um,
yeah.
That bullshit. I don't think you should make
Christine, I'm
that any
laughing with you.
shittier. I'm sorry.
Right. It's like it wouldn't have made sense for there to be,
No.
just any kind of interruption for his match. That wouldn't have made sense at
Yeah,
all.
Right.
yeah,
he has no beef with Division. So,
Right.
But
He was
even if he did, it's just like, how is his final match going to be a DQ or have
wow.
an interference?
Well, shit, I would have liked the DQ more than this.
Right.
oh, you better speak on it.
you know what? As much as I hated Saturday, I ain't gonna lie. Monday's promo had me rolling when Gunther was out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I knew what you was gonna
Gunther,
say. I'm sorry.
Gunther doing his thing. He loving this right now.
Gunther said he don't give
Oh,
a fuck.
absolutely.
He's
None.
loving it.
yeah.
And he doing a damn good job at
He
it
need an
too.
EGOT.
He do.
He
He
need an
said give
EGOT.
Marvel.
He need an Mm-mm. And did y'all see that they teased him and AJ? Like, why would y'all do AJ like
Man,
that?
I'm a
Gunther about to
be
take them all down.
fuming. Fuming.
Listen, I say Gunther about to be the new legend killer. How he doing these legends?
He
I
could
have
never.
I have so
That
much
right.
anxiety. Think about all the people retiring in the next couple years. You have potentially
Yes.
AJ. I'm not gonna count that one guy. AJ, Rey
Who the
Mysterio,
one y'all Ladybug?
Sable's husband.
Sable's husband. Uh,
Yeah,
we,
exactly.
we don't care.
We don't.
So
He can retire him. I don't care about him. He can retire
right,
him.
yeah, take him,
Right.
take him.
Take
But
him
Or
keep,
he can
tonight.
just
Need a
leave.
retirement or
yeah,
nothing.
Or
Yeah,
he
just
can just
leave.
leave. Just leave. You can
but
walk
Don't
out.
trip and
don't
fall like
touch
you did the last time.
right. Don't touch
I
That's
didn't.
Randy. Don't touch Randy Orton. Do not touch Roman Reigns.
Do not touch Randy Orton.
Do not touch Seth Rollins,
Please,
please.
Mm-mm.
please, please.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-mm.
It's so many people that are on that list of do not touch
Right.
these people.
The promo, I can hear it right now. Oh my God, Gunther's horrible accent. I made Roman Reigns tap out. I can't even do it. I can't do it, but I can hear
Oh no.
Gonna put
Uh-uh.
you down.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you did.
yeah, yeah.
You
it.
did.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Sorry guys, but yeah. And I do want to say something good about Saturday before we move on. There was, except for the main event, there was a black wrestler in every match, and I think they did exceptionally well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Saruka
I
was
enjoyed
amazing
that.
against Bailey. I will say, of course, Javon and Leon were amazing, and then Oba, duh, yeah. And I want to see
Big
Oba.
Ooh,
man.
yes.
Yeah,
There you go. Yes.
yeah.
I hate
In
that.
trouble.
I ain't gonna lie. When I saw his walk, I thought about you. I was like, Phil does not like that damn
I
walk.
hate that damn walk. And then it was longer Saturday. It wasn't short
It
like on the
was.
NXT.
It
It was
was.
longer.
No, but you know what? Somebody made me laugh. Somebody had that, but it was the meme. It was like when people say not to be on that bullshit, and here you come, and it was that.
And here you come. Here you come.
Like, see, that's the one.
Yeah.
That's the walk for that. So yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
He did not have to do Coda Devontae Raheem like that,
Oh
though.
yes, he did. Yes, he did.
right.
Yes,
I'm
he
sorry,
did.
he did.
He had to mop
He
him. He had to
did.
mop him.
He
Sorry.
had to.
He did not have to throw him around that ring like that. You know,
I'm
he only weighed
sorry.
$150. You can't throw him around, and then you got this big ass
You know
dude.
what? What would have pissed me off if I seen Cody do a crossroads and then pin Oba? Because how is that math?
Hey
He
man.
gonna have to hit 15 of them hoes. I promise.
Right. Like what?
Mhm. Right.
So 13 has this theory. Shout out to 13 that Oba's gonna be one of the El Grandes. And then I think he said his nickname was gonna be, oh God, okay. Put it in the chat 13. What is it? Cafe latte or something crazy. I can't remember. It is crazy as hell. But when he said it, I laughed for about 15 minutes. It's like cafe latte or I'm gonna have to come back to let y'all know. But it's a messed up theory. I hope you know that. Don't
The African
African coffee.
toffee.
Thank you.
Freaking toffee. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I'm
So you okay? Let me get this straight before we move on. Let me get this straight. So you said Oba, big ass, gonna be with the Grandes. So he gonna be the fourth one.
You say
Very
African
coffee.
toffee?
I
Yes,
know you
ma'am.
fucking lying. I know you ain't gonna have this big tall ass.
Yep. You gonna be African coffee?
Hey, if they turn
he's
that
gonna
man
have to
into a joke
agree.
over on the main roster, I'm gonna be so mad.
I, he gonna
Yeah.
have to agree to it first. I don't know who gonna walk up to that man and try to pitch that. Good
I'm a
luck
pull
to
up
you.
on 13.
That's
That's
all
all
Right.
I'm saying. Good luck. Hey, hey,
African toffee. I
hey,
done
man, if you
heard.
want to walk up to that grown man and say that, you more than welcome to go pitch that and see what he say.
Exactly.
See what he
Mm-hmm.
say.
he
'Cause
might
that's
code
a
switch on you real quick.
Girl.
Mm-mm. Yeah. The last thing I kind of want to talk about from Raw is the DQ that happened between Raquel and Stephanie Vaquer because I mean I don't know where they thought that was gonna go. I didn't see Raquel with the belt. I mean I would have been surprised, but how do y'all feel about Nikki Bella? Do you think we're gonna get a triple threat? So let me know.
It I think it could go two ways. We can either get a number one contender match between her and Raquel, which is what I would prefer, a
Mm-hmm.
number
mm-hmm.
one contender match, or we're gonna get a triple threat. Either way, somebody needs to put that bimbo back in retirement. Period.
I,
Go
so
ahead.
uh, I feel like Raquel. Well, look, I'll put it this way because I was just like I don't even want to put energy towards trying to figure out how I feel about Nikki. I'm not even gonna try to figure that one out. But to me, it's not fair. Like I understand Hall of Famer, okay, cool. But the fact that we have these amazing matches with Stephanie, and then you expect us to put that in the same category. Because Raquel, are you are you serious? Like Raquel is she has turned, she is literally like Big Mommy Cool, and he signed off on it. And you think you can do better than her. And it's not even a dig to Nikki. It's just like Raquel is good though. Her and Stephanie can have a whole thing. It's just
I'm sorry.
For real.
Yeah.
oh
Um,
Lord. But I don't know what they got for this if they were just trying to I I don't know.
They just want to make the bitch relevant. I'm just gonna say it, and it just
I've been trying to find something nice to say about this woman since she came back at the Rumble. That's why I don't speak on it. I mean, I've let everybody else speak on it. The year's ending. I'm gonna just say I hope she's one of those people in 2026 that we that we don't see like that. Like hope she's one of the wrestlers that are become the the cricket wireless commercial wrestlers. I don't know what else to call them. Like on the PLEs, you always see them with the commercials.
mm.
So
Yeah, she need to go away.
thoughts to her. Yeah, that's all I'm saying about that. Yeah.
Uh,
You know what?
you know,
That's a good question. Why is she still wrong?
13.
I feel
Because
look,
he's not. So they feel like they can let her exist in peace without whatever that was.
look. I feel like she
Mhm.
she she has something to do with John's contract. I'm just leave that alone. I'm leave that alone. But it is the end of 2025. This is our last weekday show. So I do want us to kind of touch on the best parts of the year. So who do you think, when it comes down to it, doesn't have to be anything controversial, but who do you have as the best wrestler of the year? It can be any promotion. Who do you have? And no pressure, I'm gonna start with Chris.
Yeah, y'all may laugh at me,
I ain't gonna
but
laugh at you. My pride.
I ain't gonna laugh. I got Dominic Mysterio, y'all.
Okay.
Wrestler of the year.
Not
Dominic
mad at
Mysterio, double IC champ, Triple H champion. I mean, he was on top this year. That's what I got.
He had a damn good year. Now he's a double
Yeah.
champion. So yeah,
Right,
yeah,
exactly.
Going into the new year, a double
And going
champion.
into the new year. Hmm.
yeah. Okay. Phil, what about you? Who do you feel like had the best year?
I'm gonna go with Penta.
Okay.
He came in here dominating this year, dominating. So I'm going with Penta.
Okay.
No belts, but
Hey, but he still did amazing in the Rumble.
he did.
Soon
Oh
come
yeah.
too. I think the belt's soon coming.
Oh yeah.
here.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know what, Thursday? Stop it. Mimi, what about you?
Um, and then you know what? It feels hard because we had a lot of injuries this year.
Hmm.
Um, so I'm going to say before injury, at least I'm thinking it was a good amount of time. Uh, Jacob, two before injury,
Mm.
Okay.
because he was on fire before he left,
Hmm.
and I feel like they were going to do something with him. I don't know what exactly, but like I feel like it was, yeah, he was going somewhere before he had to get written off. So
Okay. Yeah.
I'll say Jacob.
Shout out to Stephanie Vaquer and Naomi. They did both have an amazing year.
They did.
Um, I'm gonna say when it comes to my person, I'm gonna kind of go off the AEW. And this one was hard for me because I was like, should I pick Tony or Willow? Because I am biased. I'm a huge Willow fan, but I'm gonna take it to. Um, oh God, I promise I thought about this before show. I'm gonna take it to Cameron because she's had an amazing year. She's improved a lot. I've talked to a few people, including 13, about how much she's improved. Now she is the EW Women's Champion, and she's part of the Babes of Wrath with Willow. And so I think she's come an absolute long way, and I'm excited to see what she does in the next year. So definitely important storyline to follow. If you're not watching, just watch the highlights because that is a good storyline. And her match against um the Love Bombs or Tony Storm, whatever that tag team's called. I'm sorry for butchering it, but that was a damn good match. So I definitely recommend to watch it. Yeah, but moving on, I'm gonna say for our next question, I'm gonna jump around. Who do you think had the most iconic moment of the year? I'm gonna start different. I'm gonna start with Mimi.
Um, I'm
Take it.
gonna say probably Naomi, Bianca, and Jade, the whole elimination chamber
Mm,
thing that led to everything else. That was just it's just beautifully done, the whole thing. Um, and it kind of sucks that we didn't really get any more, Naomi and Bianca like long, long term after that because of everything. But that was very iconic.
okay, okay. Chris, what about you?
I'm gonna say, it was our truth cutting his hair and telling us that he's driving now. The man
Mhm.
that we call him Ron Killing. That was just that moment for me. That was iconic. Like I'll never forget about that.
Okay, Phil, what about you?
Um, that's a hard one because it's so many. Um,
Yes, it counts, Star. J winning world champion definitely counts.
yes, that was one of my favorites, but I don't know. I'm gonna say Naomi winning, um, cashing in. I'm gonna say that was
Mm.
iconic. I'm gonna go with that one. Naomi when she cashed in and got the world heavyweight, well, the women's world heavyweight championship.
You know, it's kind of funny you said that because my favorite moment was when Seth Rollins came out on crutches. And not even, not even him cashing in. It was just him. It was just him coming on crutches and just letting the crutches go, and just agreeing the typical Seth fashion. I just thought that was amazing with Chef's Kiss. Like what?
Really
What?
dramatic.
Right? Whether
Right.
people thought I was a work or not, I was just like, that is so dramatic, and I love it.
So Seth
Yeah,
Rollins, you know.
yeah. I mean, I get why people hate him. I hate him too if he was that petty to me, but yeah, definitely an iconic moment. Sorry.
It was.
Yeah. Or to second that, when him and Roman and I think Punk at the same time were all eliminated, and
Yeah,
then Steph just out of nowhere stomps Roman on the steps.
like
Girl, I'll never forget.
bad. I
I'll
was
never
so mad
forget
at him.
Girl. Yeah. I'm not a Steph fan, but his moments this year have been crazy.
Steph
Very,
just
that.
really, really random. He's
Yes.
very.
very random.
He is. He was off the chain. Yeah. That kind of brings me to my
Oh,
next question. Oh, go ahead, me. What were we gonna say?
no, I'm looking at what stars is like Jimmy slapping Gunther.
He need to
Oh,
slap the shit out his
Let the
ass
taste out
again.
his mouth. Yeah.
He needs to just walk out without his music or anything. Just walk up, not say nothing, slap him, and then run off. That's it. That's
Uh-huh.
it. You don't even
yeah,
need to do nothing extra. Just do that.
yeah.
That's
And
it.
that kind of brings me to my next question. What was the best storyline of 2025 to you? Let's start with Chris. I haven't started with Chris yet.
Oh, the best storyline. Oh my god.
Yes, Paul Heyman punching everybody in the nuts was wild. Thank you, 13. That's a great moment to run back. Go ahead,
I'm gonna
Chris.
say the best storyline for me was the whole who threw Jade into the car windshield. That whole storyline with her and Naomi.
Yeah,
I loved it.
yeah. What about you, Phil?
I'm gonna go with the whole CM Punk, Seth, AJ, and Becky. I kind of like that one. Interesting.
Okay. Yes, Jacob and Soul had a good saga. Go ahead, Mimi.
Um, I had one, but I was like, I don't know. So I was gonna say the whole thing of Charlotte and Alexa becoming friends and then being a really good tag team, because didn't really see that coming.
Yeah, yeah,
And it actually had a decent payoff for them. Like they actually had the titles. They did really well. They did really good at war games. So I'll give it to them just because I feel like it was really unexpected. We kind of thought that they would just have Charlotte do the solo thing. So
yeah.
I think the two of them and kind of watching them build a friendship and be teammates that was that was cool to see.
I would say I have two because started just to my AEW one. Darby Allin and Moxie was like watching Tom and Jerry
Mhm.
because it was really like seeing who could analyze somebody the quickest. I mean, at one point, um, yeah, just leave it alone. But yeah, the fact that Darby Allin is now injured because of something outside of that feud is crazy. Because I definitely thought it was gonna be during their feud. But hey, and then for WWE, surprisingly, I'm gonna give it to Drew McIntyre and Cody, just because I'm now actually interested in Cody. I have not been interested in Cody before, well, for the exception of Kevin Owens.
Yeah, because that was some heel shit yesterday. You gonna show up at the man house?
Right.
Yes,
Man,
Lord. He tried
Cody
it.
Devontae, you get real bold.
yeah, Drew had a. I keep
Get
telling y'all,
good.
Drew be right, but y'all want to hear me. Drew makes sense.
Drew little whine ass ain't right. You get a title shot and you still ain't happy.
He
Y'all,
got to
they
win.
made Drew lose again though. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually crazy.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna ask you, what surprised you the most this year? Like, cause everybody loves a good swerve. Like that moment that was not like Austin Theory coming back.
I got one.
Like for example, I mean, you can still say it like Cena turning heel. Like what would be a moment that surprised you this year? I'm gonna start with Mimi.
Um, hmm, I don't know. That's actually hard because I was gonna say one that's not obvious, but it's like there's so much that was so predictable where it's like nothing really was like,
I'm
oh, y'all really did that kind of thing.
I'll start. I'm gonna keep it 100. Naomi cashing in because I
Oh,
thought that was gonna be failed cash. And they kept talking about how there's been no failed women cashes. That
yeah,
had me
they did that.
paranoid as fuck. So
Yeah,
I'm like, that's fair. Are we gonna do this?
yeah, that's true.
Right.
They kept
Yeah.
okay. So look, I'll do mine. So Roman actually coming back before War Games. Okay, him actually coming back and being like, okay, we're gonna do this, but y'all sort that out, and just kind of left it because that's not like him to do that. Because he usually want to take over everything, tell everybody what to do, but it's like, are we seeing growth? What are we doing?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's like, I don't
Oh,
want
we
to see
see
none of
growth.
y'all till Christmas. So that was kind of a swerve because it's like, well, knowing him, he's not gonna be back because he does that, but he came back early. He actually cut a really good promo on them and was like, yeah, it's like, why y'all figure this out on who's the leader? I'm be over here. Y'all be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of left it at that. And
Trying
I
to
was like,
say that
okay,
13. He said every day is Christmas
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
tribal chief. And
Yeah.
you better say that.
yeah.
amen, amen. That's yeah.
What about you, Crystal?
What surprised me the most was Ludwig Kaiser actually pulling off this Americano gimmick.
That's some real shit. Yeah,
Perfection. I love it. He kills it, y'all.
That's true.
yeah, yeah. What about you, Phil?
I did not see Maxine winning that belt this year. I did not see her winning at all this year. I definitely saw them giving it to like Roxanne or somebody like that, but I did not see them giving it to Maxine. And then for this long, I'm surprised she's had it this long.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, I hate to ask this. Like, the day comes and she does lose to somebody. Do we see her losing to somebody other than Natalia?
yeah, Roxanne.
I see. Okay. Anyone else?
I would say Ivy because I feel like they can still build off of it, even though she lost,
Okay.
since they have so much history. But at the same time, I don't know. It's like they just don't want to do anything with Ivy. So I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. The fact they announced last night that she got nameplates, it kind of scared me too. I think I'm just traumatized as a fan. I don't know.
Yeah, that's true. That
Hmm.
they usually don't take that long. They usually do them like right after the show.
Yep. Chris, what about you? Do you think she's gonna lose it to maybe Natalia or Ivy, or do you have somebody different?
I really don't know, y'all.
Hey,
No
it's okay.
clue. Yeah. I have no clue on that one.
That's the best part, though. I feel like there's too.
Yeah.
We've gotten so accustomed to the predictability, and I feel like not knowing is the best part of being a wrestling fan.
Yeah,
I
you can
agree.
only really
Super surprised.
guess.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like that feud, like her losing the actual title, if she so my thinking, if she loses it to Roxanne, it's gonna piss Liv off, who is already about to turn on Raquel. So it's Liv and Dom out the clubhouse
Mhm.
eventually. So it's two stories that could kind of build off of that if they go that way.
Mhm.
That's true. It's a lot of things that can happen, not Lisbeth. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So going into 2026, I kind of want to shift towards there. Like, and like I said, surprises you had, but what is the big? No, I'm sorry. Go. Let me stop. What is the biggest lesson you felt like, and it could be ironic, but if you feel like the wrestling companies have learned a lesson, what do you think they've learned this year? And I know it's a loaded question, but I kind of want to ask, like, and I mean, like, from perfect example, Saturday main event. What do you feel like they learned from the fans? That could be an example. That could be bad reception, good reception.
Can
Go
I go?
ahead, Phil. 'Cause I feel like, yeah, absolutely.
It's at the top of my head. I just feel like they've learned kind of to listen to the fans, feed off the fans' energy. You're building, yeah, you pissed them off with Cena, so that I mean, build off of it. Don't be scared to build off of negative energy. It actually creates a great storyline. So
That's
Okay.
perfect. Yeah, beautifully said. Yeah, and that's
Mhm.
exactly what Gunther doing.
Yep. Absolutely. What about you, Chris?
Mm. Phil kind of said it for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the biggest takeaway.
That's the biggest takeaway.
Yeah. Mimi, what about you?
Um, I mean, obviously, it's like it is the fans, but I think one of the other things too is just kind of like people are here for the wrestling. It's not just like, oh, this has to be entertaining. Oh, we have to make this be this big drama to act out. Like people are still here for the wrestling part of it. You still have the fans who like the professional wrestling part. It doesn't have to be one or the other, because it feels like they've been trying to make a shift more towards, but this is sports entertainment. Like, okay, we understand that. Okay, like we get that. You don't have to drive that point home. We get it. But it's like two things can be true. Our favorite term, right? Our favorite phrase. But it's like you can do both and have the fans, certain fans might gravitate more to one than the other, but it's like you can do both and the fans are going to enjoy it. Stop thinking you have to do one or the other.
I will say this, if anyone's learning anything, especially WWE, is learning that the fans see the other promotions. Like I think for a while there was a bit of arrogance that, WWE fans don't watch the competitors, don't watch other promotions. And Saturday just proved in 4K, like, they're chanting AEW. So now on your television there are fans out there that do watch other stuff, or at least they know about other stuff. So you it is what it is. I mean, I feel like competition is good for everybody at the end of the day. So yeah, let me see what this says. More diversity is the biggest takeaway these companies need. Yeah, and I do feel like they know that whether they use it to their advantage or not is to be determined.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's see. So we are a women's podcast, of course. So I kind of want to take a moment, and I hate to just call one out because there's so many great women wrestlers, but if you could, and that be any order, if you could just shout one woman wrestler out that had an amazing year, who would that be? Who do you feel like would have the best run for 2025? Any promotion, any woman, and I'm gonna start with Mimi.
Um, Even though I was probably going to stick to the obvious, but I was thinking about Miss Jordan from NXT and TNA
Hmm.
because she's kind of hard to not pay attention to this year. Just everything she's doing. Yeah, so I'll say definitely her because she still has like a long way ahead of her. She can do so much, and the fact that she's showing what she's already showing now, yeah, I'm excited to see what she does. So yeah,
She's
cannot.
Yeah, she's had a good year. Go ahead, Phil.
um, I'm gonna go with Lola Vice. She's actually had a pretty good year, branching out to AAA and all that. Now, are they doing her wrong in a way? Yes, but she's done really, really good this year. A lot of different opportunities for her. So
Okay. Yeah, Mercedes had a great year, and Jesse, JC Jane and Naomi have had a great year too. Poor Naomi's year was cut short, but they better do it right next year. That's all I'm gonna say.
That was actually
She better
mine.
come back giving the back, getting the belt.
That
She
was
better.
my answer, Naomi. Yeah. Just
Oh,
sad it
okay.
was cut short, but it was cut
Yeah.
short for a good reason, y'all. For a good reason. She
Yeah.
bringing life into the world.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think when she do come back, oh, baby, she about to be a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah. Oh gosh. Like, and you know the crazy part is I thought about all this before before the show. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I guess like because I'm torn between two promotions. So for WWE, of course, it's Naomi. Like without a doubt, Naomi was not just the best heel in the women's division, but she was the best heel in the company to me. She was more of a heel than Drew McIntyre. She was more of a heel than Solo at the time. She was the biggest. And then as far as AEW, I feel like the most or the woman with the best year is the problem. Marisha Fair. Like I feel like she has had an incredible year. I went to see Blood and Guts in Greensboro, and that's supposed to be the equivalent to Survivor Series War Games, but it definitely exceeded my expectations. And I guess that's why, personally, in my opinion, I had kind of a hard time watching Survivor Series because I was comparing the two. But I feel like she had an amazing year. I mean, the fact that she walked on glass and did not blink, definitely said, you know, she's not to be fucked with. So so I definitely enjoyed watching her this year. Yeah. Shout out to the women everywhere though. Like um watching Ashe, I feel like Savannah Evans, Bam Bam,
Charity.
yeah,
I was gonna say
Charity.
all of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's been a
Women
good
are
year for
killing
women.
it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely. Definitely. Now I will say for 2026, before we wrap up today, who is the woman you want to see have a have a big push? We kind of touched on this last week too, but who do you want to see have a big push in 2026 as far as women? I'm gonna start with Chris.
I miss my EST, y'all. So hopefully she come back the top of the year. Cause don't keep me waiting. Maybe she'll be in the Rumble. Maybe she'll be in the Rumble. I don't know, but put the rocket on Bianca. Have her come for Jade. I don't care what you do. I need her back in the title picture.
It's definitely time. It's definitely overdue. Yeah. Phil, what about you? Who do you want to see next year?
I would like to see Me Chan get a push. I really would. I feel like she has so much potential, and I think I said this last week. I feel like she just has a lot of potential. They just need to put a rocket on her ass and send her flying. So
Yeah. Mimi, what about you?
Um, I'm gonna say Lash.
Okay.
Since they finally got her on the main roster, and I mean, I know it's hard to believe when they say, "Oh, people are very high on her backstage." I know that don't really mean nothing, but I really hope that they are able to kind of, leave her with Nia for a little bit, but let her start shining by herself. And I think she could really do something on that main roster. So Lash for sure.
I'm gonna say they had her in a lot of title matches in NXT, and then she kind of disappeared. I feel like if they gave her a new finisher, I feel like Jada Parker could really have a good year. Yeah, I don't know what's going on backstage or whatever, but I feel like she deserves a good year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she
definitely.
does.
Yeah, it's definitely overdue. But with that being said, it is our last. This does make our last weekday show. Before we wrap up today, what is your biggest takeaway of 2025 that you want to leave everyone with? I'm gonna start with Phil.
be yourself. Don't let nobody change you. I don't care if what they say is it could be held on right. Mm-mm. Take your word for it. Can't nobody tell you about you but you.
Perfect. And where can we find you, Phil?
So you can find me on Instagram and TikTok at girlieslove_wrestling 2.
Perfect. And Chris, what about you? What are your final thoughts about 2025, your takeaway, and where can we find you?
So a lot of us, we are content creators, so we spend a lot of time like making content and being online, all over social media. It's important to take your mental break. If you have to step away for maybe a week or maybe a couple of days, take that mental break. It's very important. So I just want to encourage that.
Perfect. And where can we find your content?
You can find me on TikTok and X, Chris_tribal baddie.
Perfect. And like 13 said, be comfortable with who you are and block those who won't accept who you are. Is absolutely protect your peace.
Mm-hmm.
Protect your peace. Mimi, what about your last thoughts for our weekday podcast and where can we find you?
I'm gonna say, please like what you like. You know what you like, who you like. You don't have to explain yourself to anybody. If it brings you joy and it makes you happy, you do not have to go back and forth with somebody who doesn't get it. Like, so just don't, you don't have to defend it or anything. If it makes you happy, you're not out there hurting nobody. Do your thing, enjoy it however you want to enjoy it. Spend the money however you see fit to do so, and enjoy it. And these people do not deserve an explanation or anything for it. So just enjoy your life and the things that keep you sane. So as far as where y'all can find me, you can find me at Music Junkie on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. And my wrestling page on IG is Crash Outs and Moonsaults.
Perfect. And finally, for me, you can always find me at Lady Bella's Wrestling on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Our Twitch channel is Wrestling Queen Cypher. Please make sure to follow us on all our platforms. I do want to leave y'all with this. As Crystal said, please do not be afraid to take a mental break. We will be back on Tuesday, January 6th for our weekday show. Our last day before the end of the year will be this Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 Central. So please make sure to tune in for our last show of the year. And also just don't be afraid to make positive content. Like sometimes it is hard because the narrative can get really discouraging, it can get really negative really quickly. And if you're enjoying something that everybody else is complaining about, it's okay. It's okay to still like something. So don't be afraid to put your message out there because you never know who might need to hear it. So with that being said, we are the Wrestling Queen Cypher. Thank you for tuning in and have a good holiday. We'll see you Saturday. Bye.